Hello friends, today we will discuss about the KNN Imputer method to impute the missing value in your dataset. So it is a multivariate method given in the scikit-learn library. So what is multivariate? That means the feature for which we are identifying the missing value for certain record is dependent on the other features in the dataset. Now let's discuss how this k nearest neighbor is calculated. So the k nearest neighbor is calculated based on the Euclidean distance mostly, and there are two kind of weight. One weight is uniform weight given for all the features, and another is given the distance wise weight. Now let's discuss how you identified the k nearest neighbor from n record dataset. So if you have n rows in your dataset, then for that n rows you can create a n by n matrix using the KNN Euclidean distances method given in the scikit-learn matrix library. So once you get all the Euclidean distances among all the records in that data set, then you can decide for every row who are the nearest neighbor. And if you want to choose the k number of nearest neighbor, you can easily filter out the k records. And then in the KNN Imputer method, for those k neighbors, the mean value of that feature data is given or imputed in the missing record. Now let's see with an example how the Euclidean distance is given in my dataset. So this is my dataset, and by the KNN Euclidean distances matrix, the non-Euclidean distances matrix, you identify that for the first row where you have the missing data, the second and third row is the nearest one. If you have chosen the number of nearest neighbor is equal to 2, and then the imputed value will be 6 plus 3 by 2, so that is 4.5. For the third row where you have again a missing value, you can get the second and fourth row are the nearest neighbor, and then by the means of that value you can get 5.5 should be the imputed value in the missing record. Now let's discuss what are the parameters you can give in the KNN Imputer method. First thing, you already know the placeholder for the missing values, and mostly it is used numpy nan. And then second thing, you can give like the weight, it can be uniform or the weighted value. Third thing is like what is your strategy, so you can put non-Euclidean or something else. And last thing is you need to mention is n nearest neighbors, and none of these values or parameters are mandatory, so they have some default values for them. Like For the nearest neighbor, the default value is 5. For the weight, the default value is uniform. For missing values, the default value is np.nan, and the strategy it's non-Euclidean distance. Now, once you get the params method, you can get all the parameter value you have put. Now, if you want to fit and transform your data using the KNN Imputer, then you can say the same value what you have calculated based on Euclidean distance and the mean of the nearest neighbor's value. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt, please put in the comment section. I will try to answer as soon as possible. Please leave a like and subscribe for more, so that will encourage me to upload more and more video in the data mining and the machine learning and in data science tutorial. Thank you so much.